Hey, you made it. Did you find the place okay? Yeah, it's in the middle of nowhere, so the internet can get a bit dodgy this far out. Did your maps cut out? Well, this is my place. It feels weird having someone here. I don't usually share my personal space with others. Well, of course you're different. We've been dating for a while now, and it felt about time that I opened myself up to you, and by extension, my home. Come on, I'll give you the tour. Oh, but first, are you thirsty? Would you like something to drink? Got it. I'll make it for you now. Just explore wherever you want. I'll be right back. Do you like it? Sorry for scaring you. I meant the painting. Do you like it? Yeah, it's called Proserpine. It's by the artist and poet Dante Gabriel Rossetti. He made, I think it was at least 8 different versions of this painting. Used different materials. I think one was made out of oil, another was just sketched. But since he made so many copies, after searching and a hefty bill, I managed to get one of the originals. Well, it depicts Proserpine, or most people call her Persephone now. She was a Greek goddess. She married Hades, or I guess sometimes it's depicted that he kidnapped her. Either way, she spends half the year in the underworld because she had eaten 6 pomegranate seeds. So, for half the year, she stays in the underworld and comes to Earth during spring. It's supposed to explain why we have seasons. Come on, sit down with me. How's your drink? Good, right? Do you taste anything different? Correct. I added a little bit of cinnamon. I hope you don't mind. I can make you a new one if you'd like. I'm glad you don't mind. So, what do you think of my place? Yeah, it is big. Being in the middle of nowhere, you can get a nice house for a lot less money than in the city. And it's quiet. I definitely prefer it. But this house does feel a little too big for me alone. Maybe one day it won't be so lonely if you chose to move in with me. That would be my dream, that you'd stay here with me forever. Do you agree, Cupcake? How wonderful that would be. You don't look so good. Come sit next to me. You're so far away. Oh. Seems it's kicking in quicker than I thought. I'll sit next to you then. Here, rest your head on my lap. It's okay. I've got you. I'll just play with your hair as you drift off. You know the painting? Well, the painter, Rossetti, was a bit of a strange guy. He spent the last few years of his life on his paintings of Persephone. You see, he was obsessed with his model, Jane Morris. She was married to one of his really good friends. But when her husband left on business, she stayed with Rossetti and worked as his model and muse. Although, it is speculated they did much more than just work. You see, it's important to understand the history because, similar to the goddess, Persephone, Jane would spend the warm seasons with Rossetti, where she felt free. But in winter, she was trapped with her husband, since he'd returned from business trips. But I don't think the myth about Persephone and Hades or Jane and Rossetti is accurate. I mean, if Hades and Rossetti were truly obsessed with their lovers, surely they'd keep them with them all year round. All the time, every day and night. I mean, I can't imagine being without you. They're quite kind lovers. Or perhaps merciful. I'm not so kind. Which I'm sure soon you'll understand my cupcake. I am not a kind lover. But I will cherish you. Heart and flesh. Good morning, Cupcake. How's your head? Good. I was hoping there'd be no side effects. How are you feeling? Bit groggy? Not sure what's going on? You don't have to worry. Do you remember? You came to my house? Yeah, and we had a drink and you fell asleep. Drugged, fell asleep. What's the difference, really? Either way, you slept like a baby. The chains are just insurance. You see, I'm about to hit you with a bombshell. And it's better you can't reach out and act rash and do something like strangle me when I tell you. No, don't worry. I'm not going to hurt you. I couldn't bear to hurt a hair on your head. If you're good. If you're bad, well, I'll gladly give you a punishment deserving of the crime. Yes, I drugged you, and you're in my basement. It's nice though, right? Soft carpet, a nice bed, a sink, desk, really anything you can need. No, this room isn't for you. This was just the best place to take you while I tell you the news. Since it's lockable from the outside and you won't be able to escape for a while, it'll give you time to focus on accepting what I need to tell you. No. Once I know you're going to be good, we'll live upstairs together. Then what's this room for? storage of a kind. You see, I have a strange habit. Something I've never told a single soul, or at least someone who's lived afterwards. You see, the reason I had to do this to you is because most people would never accept this news. But I eat meat. Human meat, to be exact. Some people call us cannibals. Yep, that was the reaction I was expecting. I usually get that. You have to stop struggling, though. The chains won't come off that easily. And I don't buy it. Well, not literally. No, this isn't a joke. Unfortunately for you. However, luckily for you, I have no intention of eating you, darling. You're my precious cupcake, after all. I love you. And although I bet you would taste so good, I have no intention of killing you, maiming you, or anything like that. I just want you to accept me. You won't? Never say never, Cupcake. You'd be surprised how quickly you'll come around. After all, you said it yourself last week. You love me. I'm only asking you to accept that one part of me that no other person has. If you love me, it shouldn't be too bad. But I won't rush you. You can stay here until you've made your decision. Not responding anymore? Seems acceptance has finally kicked in. You're in shock. You need time. I get it. I'll leave you for a bit. If you need anything, you can ring that bell, and I'll come down. Okay? I'm a monster? You have no fucking idea. But you will soon, my cupcake. Sweet dreams. I'll come visit soon.